Assalamu alaikum and a good day to everyone. Welcome to the 10th episode in the Science and History series, the part 7 of Columbian Exchange Environmental Consequences. The Columbian Exchange wasn't only about people, crops, or trade. We have discussed all of these in the past episodes. But it reshaped the earth itself. Landscapes were transformed, forests fell, soils wore thin, and ecosystems bent under the weight of new arrivals. What began as an exchange between continents became a permanent rewriting of nature. When Europeans arrived in the Americas, they saw endless forests. Within decades, those forests were cut down to make way for plantations. Sugar in the Caribbean, tobacco in Virginia, and cotton in the South. Also, timber was needed for shapes, houses, barrel, and fuel. The demand was relentless. Every harvest meant more land, more trees, more wilderness lost. Deforestation became one of the earliest and deepest environmental scars of the exchange. But clearing the land was only the beginning. The crops Europeans introduced, sugar, tobacco, and later cotton, were hungry plants. They stripped nutrients from the soil at a furious pace. Indigenous farmers had practiced crop rotation and shifting cultivation. Europeans, chasing profits, planted the same cash crop season after season. The soil grew tired, yields dropped. The solution? Clear more forest, push deeper inland, repeat the cycle. The land itself became a casualty of profit. It wasn't only humans who transformed the landscape. We have discussed in the previous episodes that animals and plants from the old worlds became invaders in the new. Pigs multiplied wildly, tearing up fields and forests. Cattle and sheep grazed heavily, compacting soil and stripping grasslands bare. Weeds like dandelions, clover, and European grasses spread everywhere ships landed. Even stowaways like rats came ashore, competing with native animals and reshaping food chains. The ecological balance that had evolved over millennia was overturned in a few short generations. With European plows, iron tools, and draft animals, farming itself changed. Agriculture expanded beyond what human muscle alone could achieve. Rivers were diverted, wetlands drained, irrigation ditches carved into the land. This wasn't just farming anymore, it was engineering the earth, reshaping land and water to serve human needs. The natural world became a managed world. And yet, the Columbian Exchange didn't just scar the land, it may have changed the climate. The catastrophic depopulation of the Americas meant abandoned villages and empty fields. Forests grew back on that land, absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide. Some scientists believe this rewilding cooled the atmosphere enough to contribute to the Little Ice Age, the centuries long period of colder weather that chilled Europe, Asia, and North America. The exchange, in other words, reached all the way to the sky. The environmental patterns born in this area never went away. Deforestation, soil exhaustion, invasive species, monoculture farming, they're still with us today, only on a global scale. The Columbian Exchange didn't just connect continents, it reprogrammed the planet. The exchange was not just cultural, not just economic, but environmental. It reshaped the earth, and we are still living in that transformed world. But the story doesn't end here. The Columbian Exchange still lives with us today. In every bite we take, every disease we fight, and every landscape we walk through. In our final part, the part 8, the legacy of the Columbian Exchange. We will reflect on its legacy and on the modern world it created. Thank you all for watching. Stay curious and Allah Hafiz.